What's happening, you beautiful bunch of Yorkshire warriors? The White's army is buzzing right now, and I mean buzzing. You know that feeling when you're walking up to Elland Road and you can just sense something massive is brewing. Well, that's exactly what's happening at our beloved club right now. And trust me, you're gonna want to buckle up for this roller coaster. Listen up, because I've got 3 absolutely mental pieces of news that are gonna have every single one of you either jumping off your sofas or pulling your hair out. Maybe both. We're talking about moves that could completely transform our season, drama that's got European giants sweating, and decisions that'll have the entire championship wondering what the hell we're up to. First up, we got our German gaffer making some serious admissions about our squad. And let's just say he's not holding back about what we need between the sticks. Then, there's this massive tug of war happening across Europe for a Brazilian wizard who could be the missing piece of our attacking puzzle. And finally, oh man, finally, there's a reunion on the cards that could bring back one of the most creative minds our gaffer has ever worked with. Before we dive into this madness, do me a favor, smash that like button if you're ready for another season of pure Leeds United chaos. Hit subscribe if you bleed white and gold, and drop a comment letting me know which of these 3 stories has got you most excited. The tension is real, the stakes are massive, and the drama, well, it's about to get absolutely bonkers. So grab your brew, settle in, and let's talk about why our shot stopper might not be feeling too comfortable right now. Right then, Leeds faithful. Remember that mysterious admission or teased about our gaffer and what's happening between the sticks? Well, Daniel Farke has just dropped an absolute bombshell that's got every keeper at Thorpe Arch looking over their shoulders. Our German mastermind didn't mince his words after that thumping 4-1 victory over SC Verl. And when I say he didn't hold back, I mean he basically told the world that Ilya Meslier might not be our #1 for much longer. Can you believe it? The lad who's been our last line of defense, who's pulled off some absolutely worldly saves for us, might be getting some serious competition. Farke looked the reporters straight in the eye and said, "We have 3 really good goalkeepers who played, but we will look at each and every position in order to strengthen the squad." 3 good keepers, but he's still looking to bring someone else in. That's not just squad rotation talk. That's nobody's job is safe territory. Now I know what you're thinking. Mellier's been decent for us, hasn't he? But apparently our gaffer sees something we don't, or maybe he's planning something absolutely massive for this season. The man's got standards higher than the South Stand, and if he thinks we need an upgrade between the posts, then maybe we're about to see some serious investment in that position. Here's the kicker though, Farke's playing it smart. He's told the press that keepers don't need the same tactical adaptation as outfield players, which means he can literally wait until the last minute before the season starts and drop in a world-class shot stopper. It's like he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. But hold on to your scarves, because if you think goalkeeper drama is intense, wait until you hear about the European war that's brewing over our next potential superstar. Alright, White's Army, now we're getting to the juicy stuff. Remember that European tug of war I mentioned? Well, it's all about a Brazilian magician called Igor Paixão. And let me tell you, this saga has got more twists than a Yorkshire country road. This lad isn't just any ordinary winger. We're talking about a player who bagged 18 goals and 19 assists last season. 19 assists. That's the kind of creativity that gets you promoted and keeps you in the Premier League, and guess what? Both Leeds United and French giants Marseille are scrapping like dogs for his signature. Here's where it gets absolutely mental. Marseille thought they had him in the bag. They were practically printing the shirts, and then boom! Their final offer of $28 million got rejected faster than a dodgy tackle from behind. Feyenoord won $30 million, and suddenly the French side are $6 million short and looking like proper mugs. But here's the beautiful part, and this is where you'll love our club even more. We're using Rafinha as our secret weapon. That's right, our former Brazilian wizard is helping us convince Paixão that Elland Road is where dreams come true. The lad has literally called Rafinha his role model, and we're exploiting that connection like the tactical geniuses we are. Robin van Persie, yes, the Robin van Persie has been raving about this kid, saying he's cheerful every day, radiates joy, works incredibly hard, and has incredible quality. When a legend like RVP is singing your praises, you know you're dealing with something special. The drama doesn't stop there though. 1 minute Piehouse heading to France. The next minute his agent is saying nothing's done, and meanwhile we're sitting here like patient predators waiting to pounce. Marseille are now looking at other targets because they can't bridge that valuation gap, which means the door is wide open for us to swoop in. This could be the signing that transforms our entire attacking philosophy. But wait, there's still one more piece of this puzzle, and it involves a reunion that could make every Leeds fan's heart skip a beat. Leeds faithful, prepare yourselves for the most emotional part of this entire saga, because we're about to talk about a player who could be the final piece of our championship puzzle. And it's someone who knows our gaffer better than his own tactics board. Emi Buendia, remember that name, because it might just be the name that gets us over the line this season. This Argentine maestro has been on our radar since the start of the year, and now that we're back in the Premier League, the stars are aligning for what could be the most beautiful reunion in football. This isn't just any ordinary transfer target. Buendia played under Daniel Farke at Norwich City, and when asked about his former boss, the man couldn't stop singing his praises. He said Farke was one of the most important coaches in my career, and that he gave me the confidence to be myself, to enjoy, to feel free on the pitch. Can you imagine having a player who already knows exactly how Farke wants to play? Someone who's been there, done that, and got the tactical t-shirt. It's like getting a ready-made system upgrade. Here's the situation. Aston Villa want rid of him. Bayern Leverkusen decided not to make his loan permanent despite him scoring twice in the Bundesliga, and now he's available for what could be an absolute bargain. The lad's 28, he's in his prime, and he's desperate for regular football after being frozen out at Villa Park. The Express and Star have confirmed that while we've been tracking him, there's been no formal approach yet. But you know what that means? We're waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Farke's playing this transfer window like a master chess player, and Buendia could be his checkmate move. Think about it. We've already strengthened our midfield with Sean Longstaff and Anton Stash. We're hunting for that Brazilian wizard Piehouse. We might get a new keeper, and now we could add a number 10 who already knows our system inside and out. That's not just squad building, that's creating a footballing machine. The beautiful irony here is that Buendia initially turned down the chance to join us in January because he didn't want to drop down to the championship. But now we're back where we belong, and suddenly that Yorkshire charm is looking a lot more attractive. Unai Emery clearly doesn't rate him at Villa. Bayern didn't want to pay the 16. 7 million asking price, and we're sitting here like vultures ready to swoop in for what could be the bargain of the century, with reports suggesting it's between him and Gustavo Hammer for that number 10 spot. The competition is heating up faster than a summer's day in Leeds. Leeds faithful, this is it. We're not just building a team for survival, we're building a team for glory. From goalkeeper to creative midfielder, every position is being upgraded with precision and purpose. So here's my question for you, beautiful, passionate, never say die Yorkshire Warriors. Which of these three moves has got you most excited? Are you buzzing about the potential goalkeeper shakeup that could give us the consistency we need? Are you dreaming about Piehouse tearing up defenses with his pace and creativity? Or are you getting emotional about the thought of Buendia pulling the strings in that number 10 role, orchestrating attacks like a symphony conductor? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know which signing you think would have the biggest impact. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because this transfer window is just getting started. Marching on together.